Welcome to it, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another amazing episode of POPradio right here on the YouTube story. Did you miss us? You know I'm all rolling by myself. Miss Guzma, how you living?
How you doing, Moochie?
Not too bad, man. We got a new setup going on out here.
Yes. Indeed, we do have a new studio that we are, currently based at Sebenza Studios. So you'll be catching a lot more stuff that we'll be doing on the POPcast as well as the POPradio streets. But today, of course, we are kicking it off with the POPradio interview.
Absolutely. We got an amazing guest with us out here, hailing all the way from the southwestern township, Nobantu, Vilakazi. How you doing, lady? I see a peel, maningi, the killer.
For someone whose first name is Sipo.
I'm just Sipo for vibes. You know?
Really?
I'm Sipo just for vibes. Unfortunately, I don't have a name. Otherwise, how you living?
I'm good. How about you guys?
Nah, not too bad, man. Not too bad. What's keeping you busy these days? Amapiano, you guys don't sleep, eh?
Yeah.
Hello, Robali. Every time we can get in the piano artist, it's always like...
Any chance I get, I sleep. I don't want to lie. Whether except I sleep.
Yeah.
Now I'm busy with something like amazing. I'm shooting something amazing. You guys are going to see it soon on your TVs.
Yeah. Now we're going to get to it.
And I'm busy with my projects. And I'm about to drop my single.
I know. That's amazing, man. Now, at this time of the year, a lot of people like to, I don't know, we don't like to say it, but people like to focus on women a lot. You know, they say 1 month, Women's Month, and then the whole month, people, it's just, let's talk about the ladies. We care about the ladies. Let's invite the ladies here and there. But most of the time, it seems a little bit not genuine. You know what I'm saying? It's forced. The magazine cover with the guys wearing the heels.
It's a favor.
How do you feel as a lady playing in the piano industry, though? Do you feel like not just you're taken seriously, but the industry itself is taking you guys seriously?
Yes, it is. It's very respected, and you need when I respect we keep everyone twin because what you do will actually what you do and how you carry yourself is how people are gonna see you and how people are gonna act when they see you or around you. It's all in you.
Yeah.
So I feel like there's no wonder Vilakazi, I am respected in the industry.
Yeah.
Let's take it back to where you come from. Soweto. Did you grow up as a person who was in love with music? What is the household like music-wise?
I come from a musical family. My uncle was part of Barurisi Morena. Bigakula choir. My mom sings. My dad can sing. My grandmother can sing.
Wow.
But I was the Pavarotti of the family. I don't know why did I love Pavarotti so much? Because in my family gatherings, my grandmother would put me on the spot and be like, Nobantu, Pavarotti, and I'd sing my lungs out.
That's crazy.
So,
but then opera singing is very technical.
Yeah.
So you just off of your ear, just listening and mimicking.
Yeah, and I did exactly like him. And Mang Varashil Baba, my dad loved Uyani. So it's a lot. From opera to instruments to choral, Baruzba Morena, and Ngapang Sunte Postile, Makwaite. So it was a lot. Music is something I grew ngithanda.
Yeah.
And fortunately, Mangzo, when I moved to Abraham Fisher, there was a dance group called Hillside Dancers. That's when my love for music really, really grew. That's how it expanded because I was with Sarafina. So now I'm dancing and I'm singing at the same time.
Yeah. Oh, you play Sarafina?
Yeah.
In the musical?
Yeah.
And did you rock it?
I did.
I'm so jealous. Every time I watch that movie, I'm like, wow, I wish I was her. So at least you got a little bit of
chance,
that, you know?
Yeah. So I rocked it. Because basically 5, so they had to choose between the 5 of us. And meaning I rocked it because they chose me. And we did it, Guma Theater. We did it, Ekolweni. We really toured. And that's when I was like, this is... the attention I got, a woman was like, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life.
Yeah, you felt alive on stage.
Exactly.
That's amazing, man. But obviously, being surrounded by all of these people, like you mentioned, your grandmother, your grandfather, your mom, everybody's got like a musical influence on you. But the one thing that a lot of us kids who kind of grow up with influences from parents is that, yes, they listen to a lot more old school stuff. So like jazz, opera, like you're mentioning, that type of vibe. But then as you kind of grow, you kind of find your own identity and you find your own way of kind of expressing yourself. What was it that kind of drew you into more pop culture type of music, and what type of genre was that? Because we can't say it's Amapiano because that
I'd say Kwaito.
Yeah.
I loved Lebo Mathosa very much.
I was about to say I can see the influence.
And Brenda.
I'm sure people even tell you that you look like her, ne?
Yeah, so DJ Zinhle uyamazivele yena.
Yeah.
So whenever she sees me like, hey wena, yazi uhlanya kanjani ungikhumbuza uLebo. You
Oh,
know?
wow.
So ngaphandle kwakhe, a lot of people when I grew up, how actually none of the way ngiziphethe ngakhona. Me, I'm very straightforward.
Yeah.
And mina ngizikhuleka if into angiyazi, and I'd say I don't know this thing.
Yeah.
You know, I'd never like act like, because most of my friends are not from Vilakazi.
Right.
You know, but like Uteben Koko kanje,
Yeah.
you know, and whenever she'd say a word or say something or talk about certain kind of foods, I'm like, yo, dude, I'm angiyazi lento.
When you start speaking French to you, you're like, sisters.
But you
You
know
know,
what?
and-
But that's preferred because it's so frustrating dealing with somebody who
was yonke
and then it's like, no, just ask. It's fine.
But I really don't care because that's who I am.
Yeah.
So a lot of people like they know, they see Lebo Mathosa in me. I feel like it's big shoes
Of course, yeah.
for me, you know, but it makes me feel good. Whatever I'm doing, at least people see it and it's going somewhere and it's great.
Yeah.
If they could like see someone so great and so talented in me. So njengoba bengisakhuluma ngale nto leyo, Kwaito. And why Kwaito? My sister is married to one of the members of Alaska, POPcast.
Oh, hey.
Oh, word?
Yeah. So
That's quite a royalty. Alaska. Legends.
So I'd listen to Kwaito whenever I'm visiting my sister. You know, I'd go with my sister's husband to Kalawa or Mkapi, maybe go out skied or you know. So listen to that actually even grew in me, and like Kwaito, that was an era I grew up in, quite, because I'm a 90s kid. I'm not a 2000, guys. I know that. I look like a 2000.
Looking cute all the time, girl.
Yes. So Kwaito.
Nice.
Because also piano has a lot of elements of Kwaito, if you can
Yes,
listen
of
to
course.
it like carefully. So yeah, Kwaito.
Now, how old are you at this time where you're tagging along to studio and you're seeing all these big guys, the Kalawa, like I said. So how old are you at this time now when this influence is really starting to hit you? Because the music is already there, it's within you from the family.
Grade 8, grade 9.
So high school.
Yeah.
So when bonga esikolweni bolova uyekalawa.
Bengi esikolweni guys. Mina bengithanda ukuvashela so I'm like kakhulu, you know.
Also on the weekends and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nanomikolo sivaliwe. But there was a day ngalova esikolweni. That was when I met VK, no bricks.
That's crazy.
And Begs and Terrace.
Yeah.
Yes, so they wanted a female vocalist to do a rendition of Ikulakdal. So it was Heavy K featuring Alaska and Bricks, and Big Head thought of me. It was a Friday, so basically busy schooling. I'm like, okay, we can go, and then ngahamba nabo vele.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what happened to that song?
Angazi was going to azange ziphume, because not long after we recorded that song, that's when Les passed away.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. That's crazy. Excuse.
And right after high school now, because the influence is coming in, you're rocking with the guys at Kalawa every now and then, all of us Kolonya and I'm on Friday. What's your earliest actual song that you got into studio, like you're recording for yourself?
It was phenomenal. Featuring Citizen Deep. I don't know if you know Citizen Deep.
Yeah.
It was phenomenal. That was my first song that played on radio. Remember your FM being Hot 99?
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
So your
We
song
need to
would be
bring that
from
back.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
So from number 10 to number 1 every Friday, they're listening to your voice. It was crazy. It was so crazy. So yeah, my first song that I recorded that made it to radio and I got a chance to even perform it was phenomenal.
Now, at this time, are you doing music full time, or did you used to work 9 to 5 after
time.
school, or you in high, or you in
I was-
varsity?
I was the black sheep of the family because get your song. All my dad's kids like I'm a graduate, and mina nguloba mbambeli meeting ukuthi dude. So serious when
So,
ufuna
manje,
ukucula. Like
kwenzakalani?
kamambeli ufuna ukucula, ubona life lab. And honestly, like mina benginenkani. I
Yeah.
told my family that guys, listen to me. This is
Yeah.
gonna work. I didn't know how. I was taking chances.
Yeah.
But like it was in me. Like from esikoleni bengicala amacule assembly. Bengu Sarafina guys. Bengikhulisa ningenza uphavaroti.
Yes, when
So why manje wase ngifuna ukuyenza ngiwana nifuna ukuthi ngiyenze. My dad was frustrated. My dad was frustrated. And there was a point where he was like, you know what, if you choose that, dude, like I'm disowning you.
But I'm sure now that he's looking at you because of all the things that you're kind of achieving now and the places that you're performing and the people that you're connecting with, has that dynamic kind of changed in your family? Because family can say goodbye to this owner and then back phone next week. But manje,
it took a while. It took like maybe 2 years.
Really? Oh
Really?
no!
Yeah.
So then how were you able to kind of mend that relationship for you guys to kind of
So my dad's sister said we're going somewhere. Said we're going somewhere, and then we went to Antuam, and then
It's intervention.
Oh,
looking familiar?
Yes, and then we went there, and then I spoke to my dad, and I had to apologize. But the apology is not saying I want to go to school now. Thing of like, can you just fix this? Because I don't have another dad.
Yeah.
You're my dad, and it was shaky makala, the forgiveness and stuff. But then when he saw things happening in my life, seeing me on TV, seeing me, Facebook, that's when like he started to believe this was the right choice.
Yeah.
You understand? It was hard for him, but then now he's my number one fan.
That's great,
that's
man.
amazing.
But it takes a while to get to that point, like where you are right now, even for yourself to see the vision.
Yeah.
Or one day I'm gonna do this and do that, and just like Noni is saying, it's piano's only now, so it's taken a while for you to catch up in that entire space. I'm sure there were times where things really got hard.
They were.
Outside of just family wanting you to go back to school or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Just by yourself while you're pushing your own music. What are some of the
Being
challenges that you were facing between management or labels?
I never had a manager. Guys, because ngiyayazi into engiyifunayo. You understand? Omunye umuntu angathi uyakusiza kanti yena ukubuyisela emuva. So I just told me I didn't have a manager for the longest time. By the time I started music about season deep, being his manager, So I used to go with my baby daddy to gigs, like, cause my son's dad.
Yeah.
So hamba sing my gigi, angkholi, petroli akanayo naye. You understand? The biggest challenge was going to gigs and not getting paid.
Yeah.
And to
By
go to
promoters.
that gig requires money for you to get there.
Yeah.
Khona letiki lami bengihlezi ngilifaka like yo like mangicabanga manje ukuthi when I go to a gig like angikwazi ukuphinda angifuni ukuphinda impahla.
Yeah.
You I think you know the thing, like
it's the terrible thing about being in the social media
Yo.
space as
Of
well.
course.
That the moment you post one outfit, it's over for that.
you
outfit.
understand, you can't
Yeah.
you can't repeat it.
Of course.
Like it take, but that take lelia.
Ayisebenzile.
Yavula ama
That was
boxing
part of your
boots.
foot.
Yes, I know
Yes,
them.
when
Yeah.
boxing boots ngathi line heel nyana nje. Obengiliqoka.
I'm sure even the boots is finished now. And then,
Beliphelile futhi nginebatha. So yeah, like having to go to gigs and not getting paid, having to represent yourself ebantwini, but you're wearing the same clothes you're wearing last time because that's your best outfit that you have.
Yeah.
And then it got to a point where So now kokam bekathengisa esikoleni ne. So bekanisaka like alifaka imali. Obviously esikoleni bathenga ama-5 rand, ama-10 rand, ama-5 bopu. So bengiyazi ukuthi ihlala phi lesikhwama lesi. So bengiya lapha ehlisi mangakhipha nje yabo le mali le ukuthi ngibe right mangizoya kule gig le. But you know, my grandmother was someone else. Imali yakho uyayiza. Isikhwama uyasiza ukuthi manje sesiyehlile.
Yes.
You understand?
Of course, they always know.
Yes, but then beka Nobantu. Uyasazi hlala phi isikhwama sami? Mama ngisazi. Why mina? Wangabuza bolunga, wangabuza bani. And she knew that it's me.
Yeah.
But because she knows that I'm struggling with this thing, and I said I wanna pursue this thing. You understand?
Yeah.
She never became that hard on me. She really never became that hard on me. Maybe sometimes mailing phone in the music, the guys I used to work with and make music with, nkolotise ngefone ngakho kwami. Izophatela ubani? Uye futhi.
Yeah.
You know, so those are the struggles that I face, that I can't do a lot of things by myself. So now I'm just saying I joined.
You know what? I love the honesty because at some point you also need to just figure out a way for
Of
you
course.
to kind of get yourself in there. Whether it's getting the money to actually get to a gig, or whether you speak and you borrow some of the money, or maybe you
Exactly.
borrow some clothes, you borrow
Yo.
a way to kind of look the part, because that's the thing. People expect you to just arrive, and it's like ipuma apple mali because the makeup is expensive, inzipho is expensive,
Lapho
everything.
benganandaba bengicubsela Vaseline.
Yes, girl.
Bangene. You know, as long as I'm on stage
Yeah.
and I'm doing this thing, that was the most important thing for me.
That's amazing, man. That's amazing. But of course, now you are kind of growing up. You are, doing a lot of stuff for yourself, and you're understanding the industry. You're understanding the things that you need to kind of elevate yourself, and obviously trying to get bookings and stuff like that. What was it that one song that you felt kind of broke that barrier between struggling to the point where you're now starting to get respected and actually being paid for gigs?
Yeah, it was Vula Mlomo.
100%.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
was
it was
the game
Vula
changer. You
Mlomo.
guys got song
Yeah.
of the year.
Yeah,
Record of the year.
I'm a South African Music Award winner.
Yes, girl.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the big award is
Yeah. Song of the year. What? My booking fee was supposed to go up. It can go up even now.
Yes.
You
Yes.
didn't take the booking fee up right then. You
Come
don't
on,
play.
girl.
Don't play with them.
Come on, girl.
Like,
Yesterday's
you know-
price is not today's price.
I didn't feel it. It was not heartfelt. It was a thing of, Nobantu we need. I wasn't there. You know?
I think part of the problem is the Summers themselves. Like they've lost. They feel like maybe they've lost a little bit of prestige.
For
Or they were
me,
not
it was a
as
thing
big.
of I was not there.
All right.
I was not there on stage. I don't even have it.
Really?
I don't.
Why not?
I don't know. I've been waiting for it. Some isn't though. Like this is subhlungu to even think that song without that part.
Yes.
Of course.
I was actually about
I
to
would
say
stand
that-
on top of a building and even say it. That song without that part, like, was not gonna make sense as much as makes sense when it has that part, And even that part changed the game. Remember, Poi told me that don't be mad when people do that thing, dog. You are the mother of the thing. You are supposed to be proud that now there's kids doing that thing and changing their own lives with that thing.
Yeah, but
So-
at some point you also need to kind of figure out how you fight for yourself, and also you place yourself in a position where people do respect you because you've created something. Because that's the unfortunate thing about being the first to do something, is that people are like, oh, this thing is possible, and then
Let's
you get
do it.
duplications of different ways of kind of doing it. But it's not to say that you don't deserve the recognition. So you also need to own it yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I
True
mean, and
that.
take it up. But just kind of bring us back to your relationship with Musikeys, how the song kind of came about before the summer win.
I didn't have a relationship with Musa. I just knew him as an artist, and I respected the music. That I just loved the way he plays keys on all his songs that I know before Vula Mlomo. And it was during lockdown, and I had met Usetril Winyindawo kanji SNK Begui in Ingress. I don't know if you know, it.
that place.
Wasatani. Hey.
You. And you go to some dark places. No,
Mina nomjayiva sengcono manje. Mina bengijayiva. I don't care ukuthi 8 langa level. all the places basically I went to.
Yes, well.
White House, East, like I would go. So I met Usetril, SNK. So like my intomazane guy comes talk to it's like funan loy. And he was busy talking to me, and mina jive, I'm within. I'm like, uban lona. And then saw matrix. Like to me, dude, that's a trill. It's a trill. John Wick. Like what? Yo, asking. Dude, I'm a fan of your work, And then now, like Zangas was born because being mixila snags. And then Mangcheru DK. So now I'm being said DK. So I'm like, Tulu, dog. I was with Setro. Because Setro, dude, like that dude is so talented.
Yeah.
And I really want to work with that guy. Yabo? And we're now in XSS Studio, you buy Major League, and I know if I come to him by Major League, they also want the guy. Yabo? So let's do a song with him. Look here, cool. I'll tell you when to pull through. And then Lou calls me, dog, you can pull through today. I am loyal. I was say chill. It's not aguko good. Because wang tell sala gupi yabo. And then I'm phonela. I'm joking land. Ne? But we're gonna come back tomorrow because of lockdown. You're gonna go later on, so you can't come back. And then we went with my younger sister Mlomo. Salandu said chill, and then we went to the Major League Studios. When we got there, it's a full house. There's a lot of people, So there's Musa also. Musa was busy with Lude and Yams. Busy with other songs. So when you got the introduction, Musa Kizlo, now Nobantu, Vilakazi, Setro. Everyone was so excited to see Setro. And then we did a song, but the mood was pop. Mina, like I read energies, like I want my sevens and the energy must be on the same level.
Like it wasn't fun.
Yeah, it wasn't at all. So we did a
like walked into a piano office or something.
Yeah, it was like they can't record. Mina record na stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they can't focus, or they can't, do their best.
I hear you.
Yeah, so it was so full. We tried doing a beko. We recorded that song. We didn't even hear that's a great song. It's on Musa's album, tell you.
Yeah.
So we did that song and endlin beziwa. I'm like, I'm going to the house. Yeah, I'm going to the house. I went to the house, chilled in the house. Big Sadlala, what's this thing? Is it lockdown house party?
Yes, the PH used
yes,
to put out.
Yes. I'm not
On channel I think it was on, yeah.
So song was concentrating on TV, hleling yengubo laphayana siyaphuza kumnandi. I forgot about the session. And then salal, ne? That's a troll comes like, dude, we just did something. What's with my mela? Yes. Think I went there around 7. They're still busy with Musa. Like Nobantu. I did one take.
Yes.
Come on now.
I did one take and Musa was like, yo. Dude, King Tail. I'm like, I don't know. It's just the feeling I get. And then we listened to the song, I think maybe 10 times. Like we were in it. We wasn't believe it. This just happened now. And I remember Musa went live on Instagram. People are going crazy. And I told Chill that, dude, this song, this song is about to change my life.
Yeah.
Because I had goosebumps. Like, being a fool in this top. My pela being pressed up a space button, pants, like, and then Musa, so slightly that day, so these guys were in the session, about drums and stuff.
Yeah.
And then there was this guy that Musa asked to Gutafage. I don't know if it's the bass guitar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. And that guy was like Waikibela Gamnandi.
I think every portion of the song kind of plays such a
Yo,
big part for
absolutely.
it. Whether it's the bass guitarist, whether it's your portion,
Everything.
even Musa and Chill's portion. So you're just like, yo, I know.
Yeah,
It's
everything
a major
made
song.
sense. And Musa was like, we spoke about the song, hey? We spoke, and he was like, you know what? Hit songs change people. And with me, just guys, believe you me, like I want us to move with the song, all of us. I remember his words very carefully.
Yeah.
And he was like, so in the split sheet, I'm gonna finish up the song and I'm gonna send you guys the song. Maybe 2 hours or 3 hours after Musa sent the song, and we listened to it, Gitty, like yo, everyone was so excited. So my manager at the time, Smash, was like, dog, you need to put a verse on that song. I'm like, dude, it's fine as it is. There's a portion where I'm singing, it's perfect. I don't need to. And he was angry with that. Look at Beyenze and Manj.
Yeah, there wasn't.
There wasn't. But yeah.
Now the thing is, because what you're saying is that it's definitely your biggest song, and you guys went into Win a Summer with Abu Musa and Satril, but you're saying that it didn't feel like a big or an explosive moment at the time. Like it was, you're proud, obviously, of the achievement, but you're saying that it didn't feel like a life-changing moment. I feel like maybe from then until now, because piano now, I feel like is a very accommodating genre. You know what I'm saying? It's not a once-off. If you're really serious about the music, you know what I'm saying? If you stay with the music and you're really about it, then one hit is not the thing that you're actually after.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So how did you, did it depress you? Or did it not depress you, but did it make you feel sad? Were you dejected at the time? I felt like this song was supposed to take me to somewhere else, and I don't feel like it's done that for me.
And no, it didn't. Like, Mlomo, like, it did change a lot of things. I'm not gonna lie, from the booking fee to the number of gigs I'm getting. Like, I was moving. I was really moving. I'm not gonna blame the song or anything, but it was all in me. I was not supposed to relax. I was supposed to make sure that I take out another song, which is my song after that song, Zikapan. I was just so relaxed that Mlomo is getting gigs for us. We're launching it. It's like CPZ. You understand? And now, also, my focus was no longer on making music. It was a thing of now food like being na band. Yo, na band. Now the focus was on that, and that was one of my biggest mistake.
Or your energy became negative.
Yes, like beseng porega fast. Section no muntu. Like, for example, I had a problem with MJ. I didn't like MJ because, like, what? I'm at Zone 6. I'm performing after him. He's performing la la. And when the song starts, it starts with that thing. I'm like, Smash, what the hell is going on now? Dude, I didn't know this. And then we spoke to Jason, just like, no, I'm gonna fix it. Yeah, bro. You come to the studio, record that part, MJ and the part tag. That was the agreement. But the way energy I'm to MJ, we say change, and because he's the first person that did it after Vula Mlomo, and then I have by years, and I was focusing on those people. Instead, I was not supposed to put my energy to that, but I'm no longer there, honestly. Like,
what was it that made you kind of, wake up and then say, you know what, I need to put my focus on myself instead of on other people? Because at some point you also realize with you giving too much of yourself on an angry conversation as opposed to, kind of picking yourself up.
I wasn't moving. Like, people are moving.
Yeah.
Why? Nobantu, you're so talented. You can do another thing again.
Yeah.
The food, I'll pay. You understand? And the thought of me thinking that I've never missed any song I'm on, like Banyana, any song that I'm on, I make sure Mangen, there's a huge difference. Yeah. And Mang Pum, you're gonna feel it that our Nobantu Patek was the one, know? So I started looking at those kind of things that, dude, you can, now I'm doing, move away from that thing. That thing, it happened sharp. Move away from it. And my dad also was like, dude, you can sing, like really, really sing. Stop focusing on the chants and those things. They're not gonna take you anywhere. Sing. Not everyone can sing, but
Yes.
everyone can chant. I can
Yes.
say whining alale makai. Asifuna kulala makai. But singing, it's not for everyone.
And
guys.
that's true, though. You know, that's the one thing that I also always kind of say to a lot of upcoming artists is that, you know what, people can't deny you if you have a voice.
If you have it.
Because not everybody has a voice. Not
Exactly.
everybody has that talent. And if that's your strength, then you take it and you run with it and you show people to say, look, I am this person. This is what I add to a song. And if I don't do this, your song won't get to the next level or won't sound the way that you want it to sound. So definitely start not start, but I mean, obviously I'm glad that you started concentrating on just your music and showing people what you kind of made of. Outside of obviously, you know, getting into the Amapiano space, yes, there's Vula Mlomo did what it did for you. Did you also kind of see yourself moving into other types of genres? Because as a singer, you don't necessarily have to box yourself in Amapiano. You can also then move into R&B, you can move into Afro House, you can move into various different genres. What else did you envision yourself kind of working on?
After that, njengoba ngithole focus, I'm back. I did Gqom.
Nice.
I did a song with Mr. Taylor. It's really moving. I did a song with Tira. I did a song with Yams, but it's not out yet. I did a song with Yams and Chopper. I did a song with you.
Yes.
Okay. Please tell her to put it out. Is it her song or is it your song?
It's her song. It's a very nice song.
It's hola. Drop date,
It's
something.
not about me.
You can't
please.
get her to release any.
No, it's not about me,
I'll
please.
check fine. I'll get you on your own episode.
You're not supposed to box yourself. In, I'm not a piano vocalist.
I saw you work
I'm
with
a
DJ Leg,
vocalist.
or you were DJ Leg at some point.
Yes, oh my goodness, yes. You have
How did
two
that turn
songs. The song's amazing. So I'm performing one already. There's one that I perform. It's my last song. Gusetlam. Those who else? Yeah, those are the people I've worked with. But I expanded more to Gqom. Gqom is moving, guys. Gqom is back.
It's coming back, eh?
Yeah.
Gqom is back. Oh, I did a song with Go Max.
Oh, okay. All right.
Lala and Shozi.
Okay. I'm excited to hear that one.
That one is too much.
That's gonna be nice and explosive for the summer.
Yeah, I did a song. Wait, Dalanyana with Blackie, but now kaningifakela nje indlebe namehlo. It's a great song. I can't wait to drop it. Yeah.
Is that your song or is it Blackie's song?
It's my song.
How? So then why are you sleeping on it?
Are you working like on an EP? Is that where you're trying to pocket it into, or
This one, no.
stacking
This
music?
one is not going to be on my EP. Because that one is, what's that genre? Like, it's more of, you see your Java song.
Yeah, Afropop.
Yeah, it's more Afro. Yeah, it's
okay.
more Afro.
It's very interesting. Now, when you go back, what you mentioned, working with Bomusa Keys and being in the studio, and what you saying when he said to you guys, "You don't worry about it. I'm gonna send the song to you guys, and on top of that, I'm gonna make sure that the split sheets are right and the business is taken care of." Now, the environment that you're in piano is exactly what you mentioned when you said, "I walked into this place and."
Energy,
Everybody's there, you know what I'm saying? It feels like it's a party every time, even though there's recording sessions going on. So you're always lending your voice to someone's song. Or people are asking you to jump on different songs.
Yeah.
How do you guys keep up with this? Because I feel like it's good to stay busy and to stay creative, but how do you keep up with your own music and keep up on the business side of it while not trying to ruin the vibes? Because you say when you get there, you don't want to find it like it's an office or something. People must be having fun and the energy must be dope. So how do you yourself and your team keep up with the fact that, okay, Sharp, we are lending our voice here and there on different songs, and sometimes do you even say no and be like, I actually don't want to do that?
like angikwazi pretend. Like
If you don't-
angikwazi mangafuna ngifuni, you know. And also don't forget, kumnandi, it's music, but this is business at the end of the day. There's money involved, you know. And the first thing that comes to my mind all the time, in everything I do, it's my son.
Yeah.
You know, and another thing, I don't want to be in a work song. No matter, I come to a song and I make that song an amazing song. But then if ang feel like ang feel ang phone, you know, and I don't think that should bend bridges and bend like relationships. Because sonke, we are here to do what we want to do, and we're here to do our best. But if I'm not feeling this thing, I'd rather not be part of it. So, I mean, I can keep up on the studio, guys. One thing about me, I can even record a stadium, as I said, in a band, you know. I don't have an energy of magna bantu nyapais or whatever. If but I'm still gonna do it. You understand? Because maybe there's someone sitting there that can actually say, you know what? Why don't you say Gaze before good day, and they help you?
Yeah.
You understand? But when I get to the studio and now they want me to jump on the song just because I just got there, no, I'm not going to do that. If I don't want to do it, I don't do it.
But that's the thing. Music is about energy. Music is also just about how you feel about it, and it needs to be organic. Otherwise, you can hear when something feels like it's been
forced.
It's been put together, like it's
Yes.
been strategized. It's okay, this person's going to sound like this and whatever.
Yeah.
It's really not going to come together. If the energy and the vibe is right, then that's how you
That's
jump on
how
a
good
song.
music- yeah.
And that's how, those are the songs that travel further because you can feel the energy that everybody had
Even on
when
the
they're recording.
song.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, well, you also find yourself being influenced by different people that you hang around with, especially in Amapiano. I mean, you mentioned the different people who you've worked with and you've been surrounded by, the likes of Sutril, Musikis, Maporisa. You also hang out a lot with Kamumpela, Devon Gogo. How have these people kind of influenced you to think about your brand and how you want to kind of take yourself to the next level for yourself? Because you can be in studio with people, but then they also kind of influence the way you think.
Like, they all have different aspects, and they carry themselves differently. So in each of them, there's something that I will grasp. You know, like I'd never chill with someone that like I see Uguti like angtwelin roots again. You know, instead there's like a lot of negativity. Like for instance, when it comes to Devon Gogo, the way she carries her brand, like she's really serious. Like she's in her bag.
Yeah.
She's in it. You know, the way she dresses. You know, magapu mendlini, when she steps out, like uyambona ukuthi lo muntu lo uyazazi ukuthi ubani. Those kind of things ngiyazithatha nami, you know. And when you're chilling with Kamo's always going to talk about money and business.
Yeah.
You know, she's one person that talks about money and business. She talks about God. We pray. That's one thing that easy thing is that again, you know. So all the people around me influence me in a good way. I'm not going to lie. And I'm just glad that there's certain people, like there's people like them in my life. DJ Zintle, you know.
Yeah.
Mama, young chica, like those kind of things. Like she's such an inspiration.
Yeah.
From being such a great mother, you know. So she'd ask me if Nobantu, why bandilanga flying seat belts? Isn't you understand? It's things that influence you. Things that isn't pull isn't we move.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a competition. It's building each other with everyone that's around me.
But also having all of those influences will also kind of influence the way that you carry yourself as a person, as you mentioned. And that also kind of filters through in some ways that you make decisions for yourself, even in life. And being a young mom, how has that also kind of made you think of ways to kind of operate and carry yourself as a brand? Because you're not only thinking about yourself now, you also have to think about your son when you do things. So how has that also kind of made you consider the things that you do and the things that you put out and carry yourself as a person, also remembering that your son is at the back of your head?
Like in everything that I do and every decision that I take, I need to think ukuthi now sengikhulile. You know, I can't do anything that's gonna be a dent to my son. Like sesikolweni, sekhaya, kusekasi, you know, and ngifuna ukuthi makaphume ekhaya, makaphume egedini lasekhaya, kungabi nalento lokuthi umama wakho uyabheda, umama wakho uphethe kabi, umama wakho. It must always be positive things and things that are gonna make him grow as his own person, as my child also, you know. And the fact that my son wants to be in the industry now.
That was gonna be my next question. I'm like, is he? I've seen you post some videos of him, and he seems like he's into the music.
He's into it, you know. And ngifuna ukuba lo mzali lo ongafani nabazali bami. You know, bangazisoli or babone sekuyenzeka bese bathi, oh, actually this is what she wanted to do and we're proud of her. You know, ubandile ngihlezi ngimtela, there's something that I'm shooting. Bandile gets excited to go to the shoot with me. Ngathi yo shoot out yena. Maka yo shoot naye yabo. Uyayithanda camera, uthanda ukucula. Bandile knows, he knows all my songs. I played Ntabezi Good, I think twice for him, and he knows the lyrics now. So
how old is he?
He's 6. He was turning 6 just a month ago. So whatever I do, I need to consider the fact that there's a human I brought on earth, and whatever I do also affects him. And maybe not affect her, but yena affect her in the long run. So yeah.
How long until he's on a song?
Oh, wow.
Actually,
no, I'm saying how long until he's on a song?
Because already
she doesn't want to be the same parent as her parents, but I guess they let you sing in choirs, in church, in school, whatever.
Yeah.
They let you be Sarafina from a young age.
Actually,
so how long until you're like,
actually,
you know
it
what?
was never saying so I texted Tony when week after his birthday, because I was with him like for like 2 weeks since birthday, and Pandile sings a lot. Everything he does, he sings. And it's not just you can hear the tone. There's a texture in his voice. Like, I'm a proud mother, guys. You know? And I was like, Tony, I'm with my son. I actually want to make a song with my son. I said, no, I'm not around. I'll tell you when I come back, and then you can come with your son. So since I'm really text, but I'm not going to give up on that. You know, even if it's a laughter, like a shake and you know, it's like yes.
You know?
So like mina ngifuna kumfaka.
Yeah.
Zomfaka bese uzochubekela abone ukuthi like wenza kanjani, but I'm always going to be there. And Indlovukazi Entertainment day yakhe kahle kahle.
Oh, nice.
You know, it's just Indlovukazi Entertainment because it's my company, but it's his company and it's his empire.
That's awesome, man. You're creating a little bit of a legacy with him.
Yeah.
And, you know, maybe you're going to have another child. You guys are going to be...
Definitely.
You know, the Vilakazi family.
Yes,
give us a trio or something. Go on tour and then some choir. You know what I mean?
First family of piano, you know?
Yeah.
We need it. We need it.
And I wanna, my mom wants to record a song with me, so I'm going to make sure that happens. Because she's such a great singer. Yeah, my mom sings.
What does she think of your music?
She loves my music. So I played the song I did with Tony, and she started crying. I'm like, yo, dude. Why? So she's a great singer and she loves my music. My mom doesn't like the chanting in Abukurukuchikita. She loves Vula Mlomo because everything just makes sense and sings there. Yeah. It's a beautiful song. But my mom prefers me singing.
Right.
You know? Because bekangitshela ukuthi masiwasho senzani benginocula naye and I feel ngathi ucula nentanga yakhe. So she wants more of me singing and she's backing that up. So I'm definitely going to be looking into that more.
That's so dope, man. All right, so you're also going to be, well, by the time this comes out, your song would be out. You are dropping a new single. Tell us a little bit about the song, who you've got on it, who you're featuring. Also, so we can also, you know, get ourselves ready for the summertime because, you know, that's the vibe.
Yeah, that was a good day. It's a thing of when I'm in studio, Manga was a producer, guys. It's done. I'm never gonna like be working with other people. I just produce my songs, sing. Maybe when mixing and mastering, I'm gonna take it somewhere. So all the songs that I've been in, like Luzugo, Yonintabe Good, and other songs that are not released yet. I don't want a beat that I'm gonna find at the studio. Like ngifuna siyenze licole song. You know, the kind of percussion that I want, the keys that I want, I know what I want. Like, I already have this idea, and then I want it to come to life, and then I love working with producers that also understand me. So in Tabezi Gute, it was my first time working with Sticks, and he can listen. It wasn't my first time, actually. I worked with him Guyams, but this was our first encounter, you know, doing my song. So he's a great listener. He listened to what I wanted, and while doing Le Beat Leo, Zwe was there, and Zwe was playing keys. And I don't write. Ang bali mina yakfiga, and then I go on the mic, and then I just start singing. And then if Srikwede Zona, we keep that part. If Ngpetile, I try it again. back it up. So in Tabe Zugute was just a story that's been playing on my head while Sticks is doing the beats. So, and I'd ask you, do you think this party again? I love working Nabantu Mamilai. So we did that, and we built a story, and sayhlanganisa, and it made sense. So in Tabe Zugute is about, it's not something in Kenya experience. It's something that I think maybe someone has. Obviously, someone has. About Indota, like a young man that has kids, that goes and try ahamba yofuna impilo engcono for ifamily yakhe, afuna umsebenzi, you know, but now akasabuye ekhaya. And now the father of that young man is worried ukuthi, where is this person? And now mina ngimlo oyofuna lo muntu lo kule intaba lezi ezikude. Yeah,
that's beautiful, man. You know, it always marvels me how some people can say that they don't sit and write down songs, but then all of these like big stories that come together in your head, and then you just you know, record them. That's a talent on its own. That's something that not a lot of people have. Not everybody can write songs. People can have a voice, but they don't know how to write songs. And the fact that you've got that talent to just, you know, envision something and put it out onto a mic and then have people sing along to it because then they relate to it is impeccable. So I can't wait to hear the song. I think it's an impeccable story. Well, something that I want to hear as well. So yeah,
absolutely.
So you're gonna love it.
Now you're taking us through your family. Like, tell us about your kids, telling about your mom wanting to be on the track and your family life. And at the beginning of this interview, you're telling us that you're working on a reality show. Now, how much of everything that you've been telling us, not just the music, the family life, how much are you trying to include in your reality show? What kind of direction are you trying to take on it? What can we expect?
Yeah, I want people to know Nobantu impilo, besides being on stage and meeting me Mapatini, you know. I know I'm a vibe, but also I want you to see my day-to-day life.
Yeah.
You know, the relationship I have with my son, my studio sessions, like the fights I have with my team, you know, my kind of style, my relationship, a lot. I just want people to know more about me.
But I guess that is what you kind of sign yourself up to when you do a show like that.
Yeah.
But I think we'll obviously hear a little bit more once you guys are ready to kind of, you know,
come out. Now I'm trying to save.
But I understand that. But in terms of reality shows, the types of realities you enjoy, which ones can you think of?
Dude, I don't mean I'm ignorant.
What?
Like,
not ignorant.
Honestly, like, you tell me about a show and then goes big, and I ain't big.
Really?
I don't like.
So then what do you do with your time?
I listen to music.
Really?
And mostly my music.
At some point you have to zone out. Come on, and just check something else.
I'd rather like watch documentaries.
Okay.
I'd rather watch documentaries, but I loved being Bonang.
Okay.
I loved it so much. That's the kind of vibe that I want when I've fully blown up.
Okay.
I'd want people to invade that space and actually look into Vilakazi.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess, you know what, like we said, when the show does come out, I think we'll get a little bit more information on it, and we'll also see you for who you are, but also even in the music and everything else.
Yeah.
Are you working on an EP, an album, a project, or something, a tour? Can we see you also taking Euro Summer 2024 something?
Hey, I'm like Nyaifun is fiso samles.
Yes.
But I'm gonna release an EP. Now I'm dropping a single. I have so many songs, dude. Like, I maybe 32 songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, unreleased, and they're all hot.
It's like a triple disc.
Exactly.
Yeah, but don't bombard us with everything at once.
No. And also, gula music law. So young poor, you know, maybe I can put more elements to it. new elements now. Because don't forget, piano changes every day, guys.
Yeah.
Every day, like get change. Angazi, what's the song? Lilaga. Diege. Guna la ikulo se yaprigwa, yakubegwa, yapoza. You know. So I need to also accommodate those elements to but what people should expect is a musical project.
Nice.
I'm singing more. Yes. You know, I rap, I chant, but that's not what I want to focus on right now. Like, I want you guys to hear my stories. I'm a good storyteller. Whether it's something what's going to be on my project. But for now, you can expect an EP.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's fantastic, man. I think, the new body of work, when it comes out, I think it'll set the tone for the type of artist that you're trying to be and the pocket that you're trying
that
to
I
hit.
am.
You know, that you are. You know what I'm saying? Especially that singing part of you. But we've seen you in so many features over the years, and we've been introduced to you that way. Now you get to reintroduce yourself as the artist that you want to be. Do you have any sort of timelines for when you want to drop a project or the EP this year?
I was looking into September, but
summertime.
Yeah, but not later than October. October ngeke apheli.
That's good. Because I do think anything after October becomes too late for the
year.
Because if you drop anything after that, no.
Yeah.
Because then when you drop something, let's say you drop an album in November, then come January, they're like, isn't those last year? And it's only 2 months old.
2 months, exactly.
You know what I mean?
You give it time, especially if it's an EP. You need to give it time just to warm up.
Exactly.
And don't forget, Amapiano take time. Look at Sengzwile.
Yeah.
It took
a while.
Yes, and
and then it took it to the top.
It grew and it was so amazing.
Yeah.
So other songs take time. So at least if I drop September, October, by February, if there's a love song, people are kind of shit, the song is the one.
Yes.
I relate, dog, I'm in love. Yeah. So I want to drop this and give you time to listen to it. And I know you guys are going to love it. My project's going to be amazing. My manager plays my songs in the car all the time. And to think, they used to play We Are My Brothers only in the car. It's okay. It's okay. But now it's all about me.
That's dope. What's your favorite song that you've recorded for yourself?
Mangozi, the song I did with Mass Music.
Nice.
So
he's so talented.
He's super talented and so humble.
Yeah.
And then there's a banger. I'm gonna send you that one. Calamine, I did with Linda Moketsi and Makanch.
Nice.
Yeah. But for now, my favorite is I love Ntabezigute. Ntabezigute is a beautiful song. But there's this other one, Vula. I did it the same day when
you've mentioned like 4 songs and I wanted one.
Oh, she's sending you an exclusive, so
I'm gonna send you. You see, now send confused.
No, I will tell you which one, because for me, you must remember that I'm gonna be objective. When you're subjective, because they're all your babies. All of your songs when I watanda song.
Yeah.
I'll say this is the one.
Okay, let me say Mangoes with my Mass Music. Yeah, that's my favorite.
Okay, can't wait to hear it. Hopefully, it will be dropping soon.
It will.
Yes, indeed. But it's great to have you. Thank you so much for opening up and just, kind of joining us today on Pop Radio and telling us a little bit more about yourself. We are excited to see you grow. We're excited to see where your brand is going to go as well. And where your son is also going to grow, because clearly we're watching him also.
Absolutely. I'm most excited to hear
Next
that.
time when I come back,
it'll be different, and we look forward to it.
Yeah,
and not just for this year, but of course beyond. And I hope next time when we have you back on the POPcast, we'll be talking about on Pop Radio. We'll be talking about what's happened with the EPs, what's happened with the music, and
the accolades,
seeing that growth in real time. But absolutely, it's been amazing having you with us here.
Thank you so much,
we
guys,
hope you had
for
a good
having
time.
me. I had a good time.
It's fantastic. I mean, go out there and stream her music, Nobantu Vilakazi, on all streaming platforms.
There's no R, please.
Nobantu Vilakazi.
Yes.
It's fantastic. As for us right here on the Pop Radio, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, spread the content out on the internet streets. Let us know who else you want to see on the show. But for today, I think we're easy. Miss Cosmo?
Yeah.
Easy.
Thank you.